Hello, and welcome back to another coin roll hunting video. Today, we're going through this box of pennies looking for any wheat pennies, Canadian coins, and any other rare finds. I'll be right back with a live opening. Alright, and here we are with our live opening. Let's go and pop this open and see if we have any enders. Alright. Looks like potentially there might be one right there. It's the 1950s, but I can't quite see what year specifically. And then anything else I don't quite see, so I'll bring you right back in with our first find. Alright, and here we are on roll number 10 with our first find. I have a wheat penny sticking out right there. And so let's go and pull it out together. This right here is going to be a 1944 minted out of Philadelphia. It also looks like we might potentially have another one right here, and it is not. And so I will bring you back in with our next find. Here we are on roll number 12, and I have our next find. We have a Canadian penny sticking out right here. This is going to be a 1978, it looks like, right there. And remember to stick around for that wheat penny under later. Here we are on roll number 17, and we have another Canadian sticking out right here. This one is going to be another one of those commemoratives. So it's going to be a 1992, and it's a Canadian anniversary one. I'll bring you right back in with our next find. Here we are back on roll number 20, and we have another Canadian poking out right here. This one is going to be a 1975. Seems like we have a lot from that 70s right now. Anyway, there's nothing else in the rest of that roll, so I'll bring you back in with our next find. Here we are again on roll number 21, and we have a couple more Canadians sticking out. We have this one's going to be, looks like a 1987, or 1997. We have another one right here, which is going to be a this is a 1987. And so I didn't quite see anything else in the rest of that roll, so I'll be right back with our next find. And here we are on roll number 24. I started pushing this roll away, but then I noticed we had a wheat penny sticking out. We have a 1945 minted out of Denver right here. This one is in semi-decent condition. I'll probably bring you back in when we have that wheat penny. All right, we're just 2 rolls away from that wheat penny under, and we have another wheat penny. It just popped out right there. Let's go and reveal this together. This one is going to be a 1940 out of Denver. I didn't quite see anything else in the rest of this roll, so I'll bring you right back in with our next find. Here we are on that very next roll, and I just had a Canadian young head penny stick out right here. It's probably just going to be a 1964, but let's find out. It is not. This one is going to be a 1954, which I think is one of the first years that they made the young head design. And so the next roll here is going to be that ender, so I'll bring you right back in for that. All right, here we have that wheat penny ender. It looks to be a 1950, but let's go and open it up live together and see if there's any other turns in that roll. Alright, so right here, this is going to be that 1950. Let's go ahead and take a peek. I don't quite see anything else in the rest of that roll, so I'll bring you right back in with our next find. It seems like the box is starting to heat up. We're on that very next roll right again, and we have another wheat penny that just popped out. This one is going to be a 1945 minted out of Denver. There's the back right there. I'll bring you right back in with our next find. We're back on roll number 43, and we have another Canadian that just popped out right there. This one is going to be a 1974, as you can see right here. I'll go ahead and bring you guys back in with our next find. Here we are again on the very next roll, and I have some wheat ears sticking out right there. This one is going to be a 1944 Denver. And I didn't quite see anything else in the rest of this roll, so I'll bring you guys back in with our next find. Here we are with 2 rolls left in the box, and I had another Canadian pop out right there. This one is going to be a 1994, as you can see right there. If there's any other finds in the rest of these rolls, I'll bring you right back in. All right, and here we are at the end of the box, and here's our recap. To start us off, we had a whole bunch of Canadians. We had that one Canadian young head from 1954, and then we had that one commemorative, and then just a whole bunch of random dates. And then for the wheat pennies, we had a 1940 minted out of Denver. Then we had a 1944D and a 1944P, and then a 1945D and another 1945D, and a 1950D. If you liked this video, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.